What is going on, guys? Raiouza here, and today I have the replay video using my Phantom Knight deck profile from Monday of last week. So if you haven't seen that deck profile, go ahead and check it out. That actually is my most viewed deck profile from last week, I'm pretty sure. It's been doing pretty well. I hope you guys like it. If you haven't seen it already, that is. Make sure you check out all my other deck profiles from last week, too. They were all really, really amazing, honestly. Monday was the Phantom Knights deck profile. Tuesday was your Thunder Dragon deck profile. Wednesday was the Dino Thunder deck profile. Thursday was the Invoked Dino deck profile. Invoked Thunder Dragon deck profile. And Friday was a replay for Dark Thunder Dragons, which is my original creation that I had recently come up with. You gotta check out that last one. It's not a deck profile, but it was definitely worth watching. I honestly am really happy with my work for that deck. So, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'd really be happy to see more subscribers on the channel. If you have any questions, comment below. If you like the video, go ahead and like it. And if you want to help support the channel, maybe you can become a patron, which the link is in the description below. I also leave my email, my Gmail, which is connected to my PayPal if you want to send a donation through there. Or if you want to send some stuff to be open on the channel, or just send some stuff in to help out, or you want to maybe send a letter, you can go ahead and contact me on my social media, and you can go ahead and send that stuff in, and I will open it on a video. I just wanted to say thank you all so much up to so far. We have made it past 200 subscribers. We are at 201 last I checked. So thanks so much. Now I'm going to go ahead and get started. So we're showing some replays for my Phantom Knight deck versus some other decks. Most of them, I'm going to be honest, ended the same way. Most of them ended with me making a Nat Beast and my opponent not being able to play through it. Like this one's going to be like... So I just use the Phantom Knight engine to get these sold, and then I just get out my pieces to make my Nat Beast, and then most decks just can't play through it, apparently. I did Lion decks, and they just could not get through the Nat Beast at all. Like, for Falls, fusion-based decks, so they need their fusion spells. They don't have any contact fusion kind of plays, so Nat Beast just hurts them a lot. I see they're going to try a little bit, but it's just not going to be enough. And then they... I honestly just get out a really strong feel. I can go for OTK, honestly, because of what I had, and they're just not going to want to deal with it. Make my favorite boss boy, Dark Rebellion, and as soon as I go to activate Blade, they're done. They're just ready to scoop there. Now we have against the Ritual Armageddon deck, the Demise King. Again, pretty much ends the same way, except I kind of do this a little differently. I opened up double cloak, so I played my lair to give me something to make Twin Twister usable, and to get my Ancient Cloak to grave, just so I can get a second Phantom Knight, my boots, because that one can be special summoned. And then again, go for the Summon Sorceress to make the Nat Beast. They're extremely spell reliant, so they just can't get through it. Because they know they can't get through Nat Beast at that point. And this replay, I go against Burning Abyss. The Sekka's Light version, of course, is the best version. Burning Abyss is kind of like a better Lightsworn variant, to be honest. They pretty much have the same goal to get Grave like Lightsworns, but they don't need spells to do it. Freaking hate Ogre. Most of my decks apparently seem to die to Ogre for some apparent reason. It's weird. But that card's just very... And I make my boy Rebellion just for the heck of it, and then I make Requiem. Love this card. I don't have it yet, though. I want to get the I think there's a secret for this one. I'm not completely sure if it's secret, but I would love to have this card. Burning Abyss going to make their plays, getting rid of my Requiem. Luckily for me, though, they can't OTK. I'm going to try to get Requiem back in the game, because they're going to get more removal off of this Burning Abyss. That one vanishes. But don't worry, I'm skilled enough. I make my way through it. I get Fogblade to Grave to combo off of it later. I'm going to go and make plays because that's what this deck does. I make a second Isolde. Wait, no. Never mind. I forgot I don't. But I plays. I know how to play this deck. We're going to make a Boral Sword, though. Eat this game. Honestly, I was surprised I was even able to win that. That game didn't look like it was in my favor, but I just completely turned that game around. Now we got a strange one against Insectors. This one was actually quite easy to do, to win against. But it was a little annoying. I apologize, guys. I don't know what's going on here. Not sure why. But yeah, that turn I just went Dark Rebellion to push in some damage. They pass, but Mirror Force set, I don't know that they run that. It gets painful, but let's try to make some other plays. Thinking back at this point, I should have made Break Sword to try to pop that, but I don't. Was I running double? I think I was running double Break Sword, wasn't I? Oh, I didn't even make the one Break Sword. Yeah, in a situation, I should have actually made Break Sword to be a little bit more wary of that face down. So that was a little bit of a misplay on my part, because then I literally just lose my whole board. But luckily for me, this Insector deck isn't very good. I freaking hate that card. When it's used on plays like that. Ugh, honestly, I would have tried to bring that back and use the rank up to make Supreme King Dark Rebellion. This game was actually extremely irritating. Now here's the fun part that I told you guys about in my deck profile. If you haven't seen it, check it out. So, I go ahead and make some sorceress this turn, and I target the token to get Arima from deck. And then I can tribute off their monster because I have Lair on the board, and I use Fogblade to get back a Phantom Knight, and I get another Phantom Knight. Go ahead and make that. There wasn't really much more I could do from that point, honestly. But I start a field at least. And they scoop there. Now, I only have a 15 minutes thing, so I think this might be the last one show. It might not, I'm not completely sure, but we'll see how much we can show. I make my usual soul. I'm able to get out the Nat Beast a lot earlier in this game. And then we set double Fogblade, because that's how we play the Phantom Knights deck. Unfortunately, they had a Twin Twister, but it didn't matter, because that's not really unfortunate when you have the Nat Beast on board. And then we just say no to Lumina's effects. I forgot this game was super fast. They just can't deal with it. Honestly, Fogblade is just an amazing card. And then I can just literally end the game there. Okay, so maybe I can show the last one. Sky Striker. Really not much to show here, though. It just ends so fast because Nat Beast destroys too many decks. That's in most of these games. Nat Beast destroys the decks. Not this time, Ash. Doesn't it feel good to use Called by the Grave to get your plays through by stopping a hand trap? How to make Sky Striker Scoop 101. Nat Beast pass. They weren't gonna do anything on their turn. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the replays. Just to get, anyways, I'll bring up the list again. Oh yeah, I do have Double Break Store. So, again guys, if you want to see the actual deck profile, go ahead and check out that video. Go and check out all of last week's deck profiles. They were all amazing. Go check out Friday's video too if you want to see a combined Phantom Knight deck. Friday I did a replay using a Phantom Knight, I called it Dark Thunder Dragons, but it incorporates the Thunder Dragon archetype and the Phantom Knight archetype, along with some other awesome dark monsters. It's a creation I'm really proud of, and I hope you guys will love it as well. I think it could actually be very competitively viable, but that's for you guys to decide. So go check that video out. It's amazing. All of those from last week were amazing. My Phantom Knight deck profile was actually very popular. Surprisingly, but who am I kidding? It wasn't surprising. It's good. But yeah, go ahead and check all that out, guys. I'm sure you're gonna love it. Like, comment, subscribe for more awesome content. Again, thank you I want to thank all of my subscribers for getting me past 200 subs. You're all absolutely amazing. But let's try to get further. We'll try to hit 1K subs at some point. We're going to push and push and push until this is one of the next bigger YouTube channels. We're going to do it together, guys. Like, comment, subscribe for more awesome content. If you want to support the channel, become a patron. Use my Gmail to send through PayPal. Message me on social media if you want to send stuff in. That way I can bring you guys some awesome IRL content. I don't have, so that's kind of why I kind of need that to bring you guys more content in person. So, until that happens, we're keeping the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro for most of it. That's going to be it, guys. And this is Raiouza signing off.